Hello again. Back for another video and some updates. I know everybody's got some questions about what's going on. We've had a lot of technical issues with our live stream lately. This morning we promised that we were going to record the Mass and then upload it since we were unable to live stream it. And we recorded the Mass and then realized that we didn't have any sound. So we were unable to upload it. Chris and I have spent a lot of time in here today working with the sound equipment. There's some more equipment that we need, so we're working on upgrading everything so that we can record and live stream our Masses. We do have one appeal for help that we would like to make. Some people may look at this and see that the video quality right now is a lot better, and very soon we're going to be able to improve the sound quality as well. Right now we are able to record like this, but we're not able to live stream. And we need to purchase some more equipment to help upgrade our live stream. And this is where we're a little bit tight with our budget right now. The offertory here at St. Anne's has been very good. People have been very generous, and we have been able to maintain our day-to-day operations here at the parish, but we haven't been able to fund many of our projects outside of that. And that's why we're asking if there's anyone that would like to help fund this live stream improvement. We need about $700 worth of upgrades to our system so that we can upgrade with this quality, and actually we'll be able to improve it even a little bit more beyond that. So anyone who is interested in helping donate to help fund this, please contact the office. And further updates about our Masses. So we had a webinar with the diocese today because Virginia has entered phase 2. So the diocese is going to allow us to begin phase 2 beginning this coming Monday. Well, what does that mean for us? For our Mass, it really doesn't mean much. There's not much that's going to change about the way we do Mass here at St. Anne's. We're still going to have the same precautions in effect. We're still going to have the socially distanced seating and be requiring everyone 10 years old and older to be wearing a face mask. Really the only difference that we're going to have here at St. Anne's is we'll also be able to use the commons for seating. So we'll be able to have seating in the commons. Something that we don't need right now, but every week we've had an increase in attendance at Mass every week, so I anticipate that sometime soon we will get to the point where we need the seating in the commons. We've also been asked that we've been told basically that we need to make an announcement about live streaming so that people will be aware. We will continue our practice here at St. Anne's of live streaming all of our daily Masses, and the 5:30 Mass on Saturday evening and the 8:30 Mass Sunday morning will be live streamed. And when we live stream, that means these Masses are out there in the public domain. The diocese can take screen captures from our Mass to use them in the Catholic Virginian if they desire. If anybody does not want to be on a live stream, then our suggestion is to come to the 11:30 Mass on Sunday, because that is the Mass that will not be live streamed. We will not film it, record it, or live stream it. So if anyone doesn't want to be captured on live stream, that is the Mass where they should be coming. We've also been looking at the possibility of having people go online to sign up in advance to attend Mass. Some parishes in our diocese have been doing that to make sure they don't get too overcrowded at the Masses. We have elected not to do that because right now our attendance has been well below the capacity that we're able to fit at the parish. So even without sign-ups in advance, we have not had to turn anybody away from attendance at Mass. However, if our attendance continues to increase as it has been, and we get to that point where we're starting to fill up the church to our capacity, then we may have to go to a system where we ask people to come online and sign up in advance to attend Mass. If that happens, we will make sure everyone has plenty of advance warning, and we give out all the instructions, both in a video and on writing on our in writing on the website, as exactly as to how to do this. We are looking at the possibility of bringing adoration back. Some people have been asking, are we going to do our Tuesday adoration again? We are considering this, since with phase 2, it is now possible. But what we most need to know, if we're going to do adoration, is if the people are still willing to come out and attend. We have to have people that will be here throughout the day, the entire time that we have the Blessed Sacrament exposed. So if we have enough people that are willing to do that, then this is something that's possible. We have to coordinate with the staff and come up with a plan for how we would disinfect the pews where people are sitting during this time, but it's something we can work out. What I'm going to ask right now is, if anyone is interested in coming into a Tuesday adoration, please email the office. Just simply email the office to say that you are interested in coming to a Tuesday adoration, and maybe even list what time that you're available to do this. And we will go from there. Everyone also knows that our governor closed all schools in Virginia on March 23rd and has ordered them closed through the end of the school year. And everybody has been asking, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen with St. Anne's? And my answer has always been, we are planning to open the school, unless we're told not to. We are planning to open the school in August. Well, Governor Northam had a press conference today to talk about his plan for reopening schools, and he said he's planning for all schools to reopen in August. There may be a combination of in-person and online learning, but he's planning for all schools to open, except they will have to take some precautions. They'll have to do small group sizes and accommodate social distancing. The good news is, we can already do that at St. Anne's. At St. Anne's, the way our school is set up, we are already set up to handle small groups and social distancing. We already have small classroom sizes. We already fit all the requirements for reopening our school. So we should have, as long as nothing else changes and we get no other orders in the future, we are already set up and we have everything we need to reopen this school in August. And that is exactly what we're planning to do. I hope this was informative. I hope this helps people. I want to say, thank you to Chris Neal, who's worked with me very hard today to get this sorted out. And thank you to Father Cassidy Stinson, a big shout out to him, who posted the tutorial online that gave out a lot of good instructions on live streaming, things that we really were not even aware of, that we are now trying to incorporate so that we can upgrade our live stream. Thank you again, and have a good night.